Well, hello there. Good morning. Welcome to another terrific Thursday. And today's message from the Morning Man is called What It Says on the Tin. I have two sisters, Jenny and Jean. They both have English names. So does my mom, Grace. As a kid, I used to wish I had one too. I even made one up for myself. Walked around calling myself Jonathan. Now, I chose it because it started with a J, which meant it would fit right in with my two sisters' names. I remember how I used to write Jonathan Kojo Yankson on the backs of all my notebooks. Of course, it was a phase. I grew out of it eventually. But I did still wonder why my father never gave me an English name. Now, I later discovered that it was because he didn't have an English name either. He had obviously wanted me to be just like him. Kojo Yankson, son of Kobna Yankson. Shakespeare's character Juliet asks the question, what is in a name? Well, as it turns out, there's a great deal in a name. Our parents name us according to what kind of person they want us to be. So our Santis will often name their children after a rich uncle, first in the hope that the uncle will be flattered enough to take some financial responsibility for the child, but also in the hope that the child will grow to be as wealthy and successful as the uncle whose name they share. Others often name their children with words that describe positive things like peace, joy, hope, and wisdom. There's an obvious desire for their children to adopt these character traits as they grow. Parents in the Western world do the same thing. Baby Gabriel is a little angel. Baby Rose is a delicate flower. Baby Arthur is a future king. And baby Chastity, well, we can only hope. Basically, a name is a label which is meant to describe the contents. There's a popular English expression, it does what it says on the tin. In today's world of uncertainty and unreliability, this expression has come to symbolize the highest level of honesty and dependability with which an object or even a person can be described. So today I want us to think for a moment about our own names. Does your name describe your contents? Do you do what it says on your tin? My dear friend, this is something that we've probably all taken for granted, but it's actually a serious matter. Once you are given a name, you are given a purpose. And failing to live up to your name means failing to fulfill your purpose. If your name is Victor, you're supposed to win. If your name is Charity, you're supposed to be kind. If your name is Inshira, you're supposed to be a blessing unto others. What is the point of a person called Mercy who can't forgive? Or a person called Justice who takes bribes? A name is a promise. And a person or thing that doesn't live up to their name is a disappointment to all who encounter them. If you open an account with Fidelity Bank, you expect them to treat you with loyalty and faithfulness. If you go to the African Regent Hotel, you expect to be treated like African royalty. If you go to Lighthouse Chapel, you expect to encounter a beacon of hope. Your name is your purpose. If you don't believe me, just check in the Bible. God actually changed people's names when he changed their purpose. Abram, which meant high father, became Abraham, which means father of a multitude. Sarai, which meant my princess, became Sarah, which means mother of nations. Shimon, which meant he had heard, became Peter, which means the rock. Sometimes the contents change, and so the label must change too. Bombay became Mumbai to correct a 3-century-old mispronunciation that only served to remind its citizens that they were once ruled by strangers. Siam became Thailand, which means land of the free. The Gold Coast became Ghana after independence to divorce ourselves from the reason why we had been exploited for centuries and align ourselves with the proud ancient warrior kingdom of winners from which we were descended. 62 years since the name change. Have we done what it says on our tin as a nation? My dear friends, the bottom line is this. A stain remover is supposed to remove stains. So if you invest your money in a stain remover and you spray your clothes with it and the stains remain, you will feel cheated and disappointed. What good is a key holder that can't hold keys? Or a windscreen wiper that can't wipe your windscreen? What good is a thing that fails to do what it says on the tin? So my father deliberately did not give me an English name so that I would be like him. My father is a great man. He defied all odds to climb to the top of his profession. He's a man whose life has been dedicated to the benefit of many and not just himself. My father's name stands for a reputation of honor and integrity. So I have decided that by the time I am his age, I will have fulfilled the purpose for which he named, or more accurately, did not name me. My name is Kojo Yankson, son of Kobna Yankson. And my name is a promise I must work to fulfill every day of my life. Good morning, Ghana.